Good morning everybody, how are we all doing? Lovely to see you all. So today I thought I'd do a live stream on American Truck Simulator, exactly as it is when you buy it off Steam for $4. What are you actually getting? Well, you get three maps included with it. You get all the trucks and nothing else, so you don't get no trailers, no special transports, no extra map DLCs, etc. But what is it like out of the box to have that sort of experience? And it's been gnawing away at me. So I went ahead and disabled all of my DLC, and I mean all of it, trailers, maps, the lot. So this is now the base game exactly as you'd receive it after having paid your $4 off of Steam. Okay, let's load her up. So I've gone ahead and created a profile and done some jobs and bought a truck. So first of all, the world map looks like this. So you've got California, you've got Nevada, and Arizona. That's the only three maps that you get included in the game out of the box for $4. However, don't be too down, because that's a metric arse ton of driving right there. Just these three here will take us an awful long while to complete. Now I've gone ahead and taken a job, and I'm here to kind of help and support you with any questions you may have or anything you may need. Hey up Vince, good morning, how you diddly doing? Hope you and the girls and the missus are safe and well, dude. Lovely to see you. So this is on super budget hardware, so if your hardware is better, you'll have better results. So we've got a load on here going to Sacramento. So let's just have a look at our planned journey on the map. So we're starting off in Carson City, and we've got quite an interesting drive through to Sacramento. Now, the other thing that I meant to say to you is when you're starting out in this game, if you don't want it to be all boring highways, etc., go into your gameplay settings. Is it the gameplay settings? I think it is. Could be wrong. Maybe they've moved it. It's not gameplay settings. Go into interface and change this option here, navigation mode, to small roads. By default it's on best. If you put it on small roads right from the get-go, it will give you the most interesting and challenging drives. The other thing that you can do, everyone great, yeah, that's good. Hey up Robbie, lovely to see you, my duck. The other thing that you can do, even if you're a brand new player, is again go to options, go to gameplay, and change this here from always select to random parking. Then you'll get a mixture of easy and skilled parking. In other words, you'll never know what you're going to get until you get there. Okay, so let's leave Carson City.
Have a pleasant drive, a tremendous drive, really. Some folks even say a beautiful drive.
And we've got the gorgeous Donnie Trump with us. Now, even for your $4 that you've paid out, you still have access to all the mods for free on the Steam Workshop, so you really can make the base game your own copy of the world, which is pretty darn cool. Now, look, I'll try and give you some free tips and advice. Right off the bat, do not go down the road like this is a car, because it's not, it's a truck.
In 0.1 miles, turn to the loony left.
And trucks generally don't bat along at 70, 80 or 90
Turn to the loony left.
an hour. So take your time, enjoy the scenery, enjoy the details on the map, and enjoy the pants out of your truck. Now, it's going to take you a while
continue straight
to level up and save up so that you can afford to buy your own truck. I've kind of bypassed that all here. However, we've got doubles on, great, I hope it's an easy park, otherwise we're screwed. However, just because you own your own truck doesn't mean to say you can't still be an agency driver and take agency work, because you can. So, you know, fill your boots, but as I say, don't be in a massive hurry to bang around the maps and get delivery A to done and delivery B done, and oh, I've got to get here, I've got to get there. Just enjoy the maps and what's around. Do have a look around, try different viewpoints. You know, try inside the cab, outside the cab, whatever floats your boat. But I think for your $4 when it's on, I think that's the standard price for it now. For American truck, you can probably get it for $1 or $2 as and when it's on the Steam sale. I checked the price yesterday and it was £4.17, so $4 or $5. You could probably pick it up for $2 or $3, but I'm gonna assume you've paid the base price of $4 for it. You won't find a more immersive, entertaining game on the planet. If this is your sort of thing, if simulation is your thing, etc. I mean, it's so good that I may well just do a live stream series on the base game to kick it off. Now, I've gone ahead and bought a Kenworth T680.
Turn to the loony left.
Old Donny's with us, of course. Got to have a bit of Donny.
Turn to the loony left.
And of course, you can adjust all the in-game settings to your liking. So you can adjust it for immersion, you can adjust it for just about as unrealistic as it could possibly be. And that's your choice. But we've bought our truck, we're an owner-operator, and the things you never think about that surprise you in this game, loading and unloading your trailers. The game put advanced trailer coupling on, which means you've got to be perfectly lined up with your trailer and you've got to slam it in, otherwise the fifth wheel kingpin won't lock. I see a lot of people in a lot of live streams tazzing around at 60, 70, 80 mile an hour. That's not how it's done in the truck world, just saying. You know, you drive at whatever speed you want to. I'm only giving you the benefit of my experience, and you can set your truck up to be as stable as you like, or as immersive as you like. Mine's set up for immersion, and we're only using back roads, so we'd better make sure that we're not speeding. But one thing we will get is gorgeous scenery, even in the base game. Just bear with me a second, let me check the chat. Hey up Sean, how you diddly doing? Nice to see you, man. £4, I paid at least 4 times as much, great value now. Base game, even if Ebeez never plays it that way. Well, this is the base game, Vince. I've only added 4 of my mods to it. So there's no mod trucks, there's no mod maps. There's just a suspension mod, an engine sound mod. What else does it put in? And a couple of other small quality of life mods, that's all. So as far as I'm concerned, it's the base game. You can go onto the Steam Workshop and download the same 4 mods and have exactly the same as me. I just think that nobody ever streams or talks about the base game. You know, people spend $4 on it. They've been watching a YouTuber or a streamer or a Twitch streamer. They load up the base game and they think, where's the map? Well, your streamer that you've been watching is, you know, either paid hundreds and hundreds of dollars out, or has been gifted it by SCS or donated it or whatever. But as I say, the 3 maps that it comes with does include one hell of a lot of driving. So the base game is exceptional value for money, even though you might feel a bit aggrieved that you don't have all the map DLC. Yeah, absolutely it is. It's fantastic. And it's one of the best value for money games on the planet if simulation is your genre. If it's not your genre, then forget it, steer well clear of it. But you know, if the thought of driving trucks all over the US floats your boat, you're gonna love this, you really are. And this is why so many other truck simulators can't get going, because SCS have pretty much got it nailed with American Truck and Euro Truck Simulator 2. And on the base game, even on budget hardware, this is the sort of experience that you can expect. And you can just literally enjoy the pants out of it. I just wanted it to shift to the lower gear. I don't want it screaming all the way. You can drive at whatever speed you like, but I've got mine set up as a safer immersion, which means if I go round a bend at 65 or 70 miles an hour, 80 miles an hour, I'm just going to lay both the truck and the trailer straight on its side. I've also got instability pretty high, so that it reflects what trucking looks like in real life, and also it challenges you as a virtual truck driver a little bit more, which is always, I think, a good thing. It makes it more interesting. You know, it might take you 20 minutes to get to your destination, and then it might take you another half an hour to actually park the trailer. But you know, learning to park your trailers is pretty cool.
Turn to the loony left. Turn to the loony left.
That's our lovely Donny Trump, of course. Let me just check the chat. I can't wait until this game comes out on console. Yep, it's being ported as we speak, so it's going to become available for both Xbox and PlayStation. And SCS are, you know, I've played both games since they were available, one in 2012 and this one in 2015, and you will not find a better games developer slash publisher on the planet than SCS. They are absolutely amazing. They care about the game, they care about the community, and you know, if you're thinking of buying the game, wow, you're going to have an amazing time. Now, I don't know how much it's going to cost on console, I've no idea, but over here on the PC platform, on Steam, it's £4. So that's what, $4.50, $5. You know, you won't get a game of this quality for that sort of price any day of the week. On console, well, I guess the console is going to bring a whole new raft of players to the game, which is going to increase its popularity. Now, Euro Truck Simulator 2 has always been the most popular of the two games.
Folks, continue straight.
But personally, I think American Truck, even though I'm an Englishman, is the better of the two games.
Rerouting. Somebody made the wrong turn, okay? That was terrible.
Thank you, Donald. I didn't actually make the wrong turn. It's because I need the truck bit. Now, I've left all the immersion settings on, so we will have to sleep. You know, we can get fined if we have crashes or we...
In 0.1 miles, turn right.
Yes, sir. Probably
Turn
not
right.
going to get done for speeding the way I like to drive. Can we cut that out? We can. Nice, so we can cut the island out altogether. Wow, do you really have that in the States? That is so cool. Of course, if we had that in the UK, you'd have all the 18-year-olds using it in their souped-up pocket rockets, doing 90 mile an hour. All the boy races, that's the term I was looking for. Let me just check the chat. I'm sorry about checking the chat. Right, okay. So, I mean, when you see the quality of this game, believe you me, you can quite easily lose 1 or 2 days and just disappear off the face of the earth, driving in what is one of the 2 coolest driving simulators out there, in my humble opinion. Both this and Euro Truck Simulator 2 are both absolutely amazing, and with their current retail price, £4, $5, it's really not worth going anywhere else, is it? As I say, I don't know what price it's going to retail for on console, but I'm pretty sure that we're going to see a whole raft of new enthusiasts play the game because it's so relaxing and enjoyable. It's just the sort of game that you want to come home to after a day's work and just lose yourself. It's fantastic, and you get to virtually explore the United States of America while you're at it. How cool is that? And I think that's one of the reasons I prefer this over Euro Truck Simulator 2. The other main reason is the difference in map DLC in Euro Truck Simulator 2 is both stark and shocking. So if you drive one of the originally released maps from 2012 and then drive one of the latest map DLCs, it's like playing a different game. Whereas American Truck doesn't seem to have suffered as badly as what Euro Truck has. I'm not saying it's not there. You know, if you buy one of the latest map DLCs and you go from an original map like what we're on here to one of the map DLCs, you will notice a difference. However, it's nowhere near as stark and shocking as what it is on Euro Truck Simulator 2. So in my opinion, I would have no qualms whatsoever, 100% recommending American Truck Simulator, even this, the base game, to all and sundry. Because then when you have birthdays or Christmases or whatever, if you want to buy a bit of map DLC to expand your map, you can. If you want to buy some customized trailers, you can. You can just make this game utterly 100% your own. And remember that these maps are not 1-to-1. So when it says there's 3 hours left to delivery, that's 3 in-game hours. That's not real time. Each hour of real time is probably 5 to 10 minutes in-game time, depending on how you drive. Of course, for me, it's probably nearer 15 minutes. Just saying. But then again, I get to enjoy, you know, every scrap of detail in the maps, and I get to enjoy the drive and the route. You know, I'm not just getting on a freeway and banging it down at 70 mile an hour to try and get the delivery done. Where's the fun in that? Seriously, where's the pleasure in the enjoyment in that? Now, of course, you don't need any mods at all to play this game. It's just that the 4 mods that I've got installed, for me, transform the game and bring it more to life, for sure. But you can quite happily play this game without any mods whatsoever. But I just love these engine sounds so much. And of course, if you just play the SCS version of the game, then you're going to have to accept the truck engine sounds that SCS provide. Hey up, Harmy, how you diddly doing? Yeah, I'm much better, thank you. Lovely to see you. Hope you're safe and well. Hope the family's good. Okay, let's crack on. Was it Sacramento we were going? Yeah, it is. So let's crack on to Sacre Bleu. And you've got all sorts of cool different viewpoints that you can drive your truck with, including a run by Fruiton, which I'll show you in a minute. But I've not installed my camera mod, so this really is the out of the box experience direct from SCS. There you go. And I think the game just looks and feels fantastic. You cannot go wrong with American Truck Simulator. As I say, I've played both games on Windows, on Linux, never played it on console because as an old fudger, I don't like using the joypads. I prefer keyboard and mouse myself. And of course, you could also use steering wheel, pedals, shifters and all that malarkey if you wanted. But me, I'm a keyboard driver for life. Always have been, always will be. Despite the fact that I do have both steering wheel, pedals and shifter. I just prefer driving with the keyboard. It's so relaxing, it really, really is. And as I say, everything that you're seeing here is the base game. I've got no company mods, no truck mods, no trailer mods, nothing. So everything that you're watching here is how it will appear when you buy the game. And of course you've got not only quite a list of new trucks that you can go and buy, but you've also got the used truck dealer, and from him you can buy certain trucks that you can't purchase brand new from the dealer, which is really cool. And with SCS optimizing this game ready for console release, you're going to have a great time. It's going to run great on consoles, and as I say, I'm guessing the player base will go through the roof once this is available, because it's just so relaxing. You can play it alone, you can play it with your partner, you can play it with friends, you can go into convoy mode, that's all inbuilt, or you can go to Truckers MP Online and drive online with thousands of other real players. So you really are spoiled for choice. Just bear with me a second, or I'll be right back. And I'm sorry about that. Hang on, what we got here, Harmy? Good to hear you. Been playing too much of ATS recently. Been told my position is no longer viable, so going through redundancy. Oh, bless you, Harmy. Well, yeah, I got made redundant, as you know, probably 12 years ago now, when I was 50. I'm now 62. The only thing I can say to you, Harmy, is it will get better. It might not seem like it at the time. You know, and you sit there and think, what the hell do I do now? But life does roll on, and look, if you've got your American Truck Simulator for company, you're in a great little spot, just saying. And you can never play too much American Truck, Harmy, just saying. Hopefully the game sounds and my mic are okay and fairly in balance. Hopefully one's not drowning out the other. So as you can see, I've been driving at a very leisurely 30 mile an hour with these doubles on the back. And we're down to 1 hour 53 already to destination. What we got here? Some kind of hold up. This game is so realistic, it's scary, just saying. Can we see what the hell is up there? Well, why is it not going? Why is the traffic at a dead stop? Well, not sure. I'm probably going to rip the back end off of this car. Well, it's a Toyota Prius, so it's fine. We can do that to a Prius. No, I've even managed to miss the Prius. Well, we got the game on, boys and girls. We can't. I don't know why everybody's just stopped. The road's not closed. No, indeed, the road's not closed, you chavs. AI, I suppose. Artificially intelligent. Artificial is the key word there, because there ain't no freaking intelligence, that's for sure. But that's alright, we managed to get away with that. Bit cheeky, but we got away with it. Looks like we've got traffic lights up ahead, which is fine.
Folks, continue straight.
Thank you, Donny. And of course they're on bloody red. When have traffic lights in real life not been on red? Very rare. This is your 5th time in U45. Well, the thing is, Harmy, you've got the rest of your life in front of you, so try not to let it get you down. Stay positive and enjoy your time between jobs rather than dreading it. And as I say, you've got your American truck, you're sorted. So in between job interviews or whatever you decide to do, try and relax, keep your blood pressure down, keep your stress levels down, and American Truck Simulator can be the perfect partner to help you achieve that. Very important. Failing all of that, well, you've always got us chabs on this channel. You're always very welcome here, and you've got some wonderful, wonderful people who come on these live streams and who will, you know, offer you all the support that they can give you.
Continue straight.
So you're not in a bad, uber bad position, are you? Just saying. Right on at 32, that's beautiful. So we've got an hour and 34 minutes left to destination, and I don't think we've been over 30 mile an hour. Fantastic. Why do we need to go along at 70, 80, 90, 100, 200 mile an hour? We don't. Not if we want to thoroughly enjoy the game. And basically that's what I'm doing here. And you can make it a lot harder or more challenging just by doing really simple stuff. So for argument's sake, we could get rid of the GPS and rely solely on the voice. So you could drive with no GPS whatsoever and just rely solely on your voice navigation. You could even disable the voice navigation and rely on that lost ancient art called map reading. Best of luck with that. But anyway, so you know, you have a plethora, a ton of options available to you to make this game as enjoyable as it can be to you personally. And it's fantastic. You've got all these options. You can play it how it suits you, fill your boots, have a great time. And if somebody says you're driving too fast or too slow, you're crap, this, that and the other, fuck them, ignore it. It's your game time, your pleasure. Screw them. Let them go and piss somebody else off on another channel. You just enjoy the pants out your game, playing it how you want to play it. I absolutely love taking my time. I never thought I would, but I really do. It's fantastic, and I love backing the traffic up for miles behind me. I think it's hilarious. But like I say, for $4, you can't go wrong, can you? Where else are you going to get a game of this ilk for $4? Just saying. Although, mind you, I'm saying $4, that's £4, so it's probably $5. Or $4.75 or whatever. But you really can't go wrong. This is just outstanding, and you get to virtually drive the US of A, and you get to pick your own and own your own truck, and you can build a trucking empire if that's your pleasure. Hire drivers, buy more trucks, get the drivers to drive the trucks. And they've just fully introduced animated loading and unloading into the game with the release of 156. It's not yet out, although this is open beta 156. But when 156 releases, your first trailers that you want to look to buy are definitely the login trailers
and then exit right.
The chip
exit
vans.
Right.
Because those trailers are the ones with the animated pick up and drop off points for sure. California State University, Sacramento.
And then turn to the loony left.
I don't know why it's got us to come off this junction unless
Turn to the loony left.
Purely for map completion. And we're not going to make that light. Wow. There we go, ladies and jelly spoons. Absolutely freaking gorgeous. Wow. And this is all being made and played and live streamed on a super budget level rig. Hey up, Bex, much love. How you doing, girl? Lovely to see you. Hope your day's going well. So you really are in a very decent spot with American Truck. You're in safe hands. It's both are very mature games. Both have a massive modding community behind them. So, you know, just with the installation of 1 or 2 mods, you can completely transform both the look and the feel of the game. You can customise it to how you want it to be and how you want it to play. As I say, I've completely customised it just by changing 2 or 3 in-game settings, which is amazing, which means, you know, we don't drive freeways unless we absolutely have to. If there's a back road, then we will certainly take it, and the game will recommend it to us for sure. Okay, so now we're on a freeway. Just bear with me a second. Hey up, Ghosty, how you diddly doing? Oh, I'm sorry, Ghosty, that's awful news, dude. Well, all I can say to the both of you is I got made redundant at 50. I'm now 62. And life goes on. You know, sometimes it's really good, sometimes it's really shit. But as long as you've got your trucking simulator, enjoy yourself. There's no point getting down, and it's very, very easy to slip into depression. It seems to be the norm today. And, you know, also the days of having a job for life are gone. You've almost today got to be like a football manager and proactively just go to the highest payer, and if you, while you're there, if you find another job that pays more, you leave and go to the next job. You don't, there's no scruples today whatsoever. But it is a shitter. It's almost like you turn 50, bang, you're on the scrap heap, done, you're done. And it is difficult. I absolutely feel for both of you. Yeah, absolutely, Ghosty, and that's the way to be. And the other thing is, enjoy your time between your positions of employment. Enjoy the pants out of it. Don't, you know, don't think, oh my God. Because I have to say, when I first got made redundant and had all this time on my hands and was playing Euro Truck and American Truck, I actually felt a bit guilty that I wasn't going to work. But then when I think I've spent the last 40 years jetting all over the earth, working my arse off, I don't feel that bad actually. And as time's gone on, and I've had disappointments, I've gone for jobs, had great interviews, and then not got the job, never heard from them. And, you know, I've sent off 1,000 emails and never had a single response. That pisses me off more than anything, it really does. But
and then turn to the loony left.
At the end of the day, there is no loyalty anymore, or, you know, it's all about what you're going to pay me for doing this for you. That's it. So yeah, enjoy your time. So there you go, anyway. I'm kind of semi-retired now. I only work 2 or 3 days a week, the rest of the time I'm at home. But of course, since I've had my stroke, I'm fine. I've focused on trying to get back to somewhere close to where I was before.
Folks, continue straight.
I had the stroke. So, you know, I mean, my life from
continue straight.
Sort of 16 to 50 was absolutely awesome. It was fantastic. The minute I turned 50, my father died, I got made redundant and lost my job, and then my mother died, and then I got fast-tracked onto prostate cancer, and I got over all of that, dealt with it all, fabulous, got back on my feet, and then bang, full-blown cerebellum stroke. Have a bit of that. But in all of that, you know, I just wasn't ready to be bedridden and give up. And, you know, getting over a stroke is one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. For sure, by a country mile. Losing your job and getting another job
1 miles, turn to the loony
just
left.
pales in comparison to something
Turn
like
to the
that.
loony left.
So the message I'm trying to give you is not to belittle the fact that you've been made redundant or you're being made redundant. What I'm trying to do is say to you, look, you know,
Congratulations,
there is a
you've arrived.
future.
And frankly, I knew you could
there
do
is
it
hope.
all along.
Don't get too down and believe in yourself more than anything. Have a bit of confidence and a bit of self-pride, and you know what? You'll be just fine, seriously. You'll be just fine, and it doesn't matter. The thing is, when you've had a stroke, the first thing you realise is that money is a man-made evil. You know, you don't need money to exist, but you do need money to live, which is a shitter. But at the end of the day, don't make money your you know, sole basis for doing stuff, because, you know, you can cut your cloth, you can change your lifestyle. Typical, it's the other bloody way round, isn't it? Is it? I haven't come the right way. I don't think I've come the right way. You know, so there is a future out there for you, and it's a future for you to embrace and enjoy, and get out of the mindset, oh, I've got to work 6 days a week, or I'm a lazy jive-arse mother. No, you're not. Not at all. But where is it, you know, show me the stone tablet where it says you've got to work like a dog for 6 days a week just to feel normal. It's a load of crap. So if you end up taking a part-time job, working 2-3 days a week, and it's enough to pay your bills and your rent or your mortgage, then embrace the hell out of it. Don't be sitting there thinking you're a slacker, because you're not. So, there we go, everybody. A 4 quid's worth of game. I was only jotting that because I can't travel as I don't drive. Is you good with dogs, Ghosty? I'm not going to comment on that. Well, the thing is, Ghosty, it doesn't matter how much you worry. I've still got a mortgage. I'm very lucky. It's got about 12 months left and it's done. But nevertheless, each month is a step closer to getting rid of a major burden. Once I get rid of that burden, I'm in clover, it doesn't matter. But all you can do is just take it a day at a time, a week at a time, a month at a time. Don't look too far ahead. And who knows what the hell is going to happen between now and your next position. So, yeah, I don't, you know, I can't worry about stuff that might happen. And Bex is great for that, and she's often used to say to me when we were a team, you know, worry about what you can control, forget what you can't control. No, she's dead right. There's no point you getting all worked up about stuff you can't change or stuff that you have no influence over. You know, you just focus on the stuff that you can change and the stuff that you can influence, and you'll be fine. I don't know if we can go round and through there, and I'm guessing we can. Probably going to chuff it up now, but anyway. So yeah, just enjoy your time, because seriously, you just don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, and enjoy every second of every day, no matter what it is you're doing. Whether you're just at home doing your American truck, whether you're out with the missus, whether you're walking, on holiday, business, whatever, enjoy, because seriously, none of us know when it's going to be our last. So just enjoy it, embrace it, and enjoy it. It's as simple as that. Because when it's gone, it's the same for everybody, really. When it's gone, it's gone. You're done. Okay, so, alright, there's no jobs available for us there. Okay, so we're going to need to kit very shortly, so let's find a parking up space.
Have a pleasant drive, a tremendous drive. Really, some folks even say a beautiful drive.
Of course they do. Donald.
Turn right.
Another train. Wow.
Folks, continue straight.
Yes, sir. Yeah, you've done really well, Beck. Very proud of you. You've done far better than I've done. I could have set my own business up. I just couldn't think of anything to do. And here's the thing, you know, I mean, a lot of people are like, oh God, I'd love to be a full-time streamer. Oh my God, it would be so boring to have to do this for a living. The reason it's so appealing is because it's a leisure activity. You know, if you have to do anything as a living, because it's kind of forced, it's just not as enjoyable. That's not to say that work can't be enjoyable, because it can be, but oh my God, so different to doing it for leisure as opposed to waking up every day and thinking, do you know what, got to do a 6-hour stream today. Yeah, good luck with that. So here's our little T680 with the little bull bars on the bottom for a newbie driver such as moi.
And then turn right. Turn right.
I always think jobs and money are like friends. You know, they come and go. Sometimes in your life you've got literally got money dripping out of your arse and you don't know what to do with it. And then other times, you know, you've not got two brass tacks to shove up your arse and rub together. It's just life.
In 0.1 miles, turn right.
And you'll find a way through. You'll either, you know, get a job, or you'll set up your own business, or you'll find a way. And I always think,
you've arrived. And frankly, I knew you could do it all along.
Thank you, Donny. And it's a Mack truck dealer. That'll do nicely. As the actress said to the bishop. Is this a straight rip-off of the Volvo dealer? Yes it is. Yeah, that's okay. So, we've unlocked a Mack dealer, which is nice. I don't need to buy anything or upgrade anything. So what we can do is get our heads down and clear that bed, that blue bed. We don't want the blue to become red. We don't want a red bed. I can't talk like him. I don't know why I'm bothering, actually, quite frankly. Okay, so it's 6 AM in the morning. We've cleared the bed. We've had a good kip. We do have mail. So let's go and check our emails out. We can help you grow from the bank. Yeah, of course you can. You can put us the hell in debt. I don't know about help us grow. Let me just check the chat. It's hard work and I have to push myself physically. I wasn't affected, but mentally and fatigued. It's not like taking your own dog out, that's for sure. Yeah, she's a strong woman, definitely, and she's done amazing. And she is an example for us all to follow. She never gives up, even when it's getting a bit tough. The only thing she does suffer from is binge watching Netflix syndrome. Now, I'm not going to say any more than that. She does have the odd bout of CBFA, but then again, don't we all? So yeah, I mean, just keep your packers up. And I know it's tough, and I know it's easy for me to say, but I've survived. Okay, not brilliant, not really super rich, nothing like that. I'm not on the bones of my arse. I've survived, got by, okay, for 12 years. So if I can do it, you can sure as hell do it, for sure, without a shadow of a doubt. I don't think we need fuel, do we? Sure, we don't need the fuel. That looks gorgeous, by the way. Sunrise is upon us. Okay, so actually what we ought to do is see if there's any bloody jobs now we've slept in the freight market. Yeah, there's loads of them, love. But is there anything in Le Sacre Bleu? Yep, there is. Oh, look at that, soybeans. And there's 5 hours, so we'll have a bit of that.
Have a pleasant drive, a tremendous drive. Really, some folks even say a beautiful drive.
Really? 1 hour 42 minutes. Mind you, there is 5 hours left on the job, so just got to hope
Turn to the loony left.
We don't get there and the job's expired, because then I'll be a bit miffed. I'm just saying.
Make a beautiful U-turn.
Beautiful. It's a beautiful U-turn. I don't need to make...
The boys in blue have been reported ahead, and frankly, I'd watch out. Okay, I'd watch out. The boys in blue.
That's because I'm speeding. Love it. You gotta love it, ain't you? You gotta have that.
Turn to the loony left. Turn to the loony left.
You gotta have that, you know, little American twist to it, haven't you? He spoiled myself the last few weeks. Bought a Mac and a 4K. Yeah, and why not, Ghosty? Why not, mate? You only live once, and I mean this. YOLO it. Just YOLO it. And you know, you've worked hard and all the rest of it. Why shouldn't you have a bit of a treat? Fill your boots. What is it with these lights? Is that on green and I can't see it? I think it's on amber now, isn't it? Oh, we're going. We got away with it. Screw it. Ooh.
And then turn to the loony left.
Ropey driving by Ebeez. I guess we can put a pedal to the metal on the freeway to try and get to this job before it expires. I've not bought any trailers on this profile, so we don't have our own trailer. A beautiful trailer. It's a mother beautiful truck. But anyway, we'll see how we go. We'll see how we get on. No rushes though, really. Okay, let's do a bit of ropey-dopey driving. Fortunately, we've not got to be on here for long.
Then exit right. Exit right.
Because I do want to get to this job, as I say, before it expires. I wouldn't normally do this sort of speed loaded, let alone bobtailing, but anyway. If we come a right Roy Cropper, it's our own fault, nobody else's.
The boys in blue have been reported ahead, and frankly, I'd watch out. Okay, I'd watch out. The boys in blue to the loony left.
But with this engine in, we can pocket rocket it. But as I say, it's about
as... The boys
as...
in blue have been reported ahead, and frankly, I'd watch out. Okay, I'd watch out. The boys in blue. The boys in blue have been reported ahead, and frankly, I'd watch out. Okay, I'd watch out.
God.
The boys in blue.
If we try and go round a corner that's anything other
and
than
then exit right.
easy, we're just going to end up on the side.
Rerouting, somebody made the wrong turn, okay? That was terrible. Make a beautiful U-turn.
Oh,
rerouting,
that's what he
means.
Yeah,
turn,
I should have gone up
that
there.
Okay. Terrible. The boys in blue have been reported ahead, and frankly, I'd watch out. Okay, I'd watch
so I'm
out.
actually going to cheat here, otherwise we're going to run out of freaking time. Just saying. The boys in blue. There we go. Sorry about that, folks.
Rerouting, somebody made the wrong turn, okay? That was terrible.
It was terrible, Donald. I agree with you there. On that much we agree. That was terrible. Terrible, terrible thing to do. That has just wiped an hour and a half on our estimated arrival time, which is amazing. And we didn't have any...
And then exit right.
We didn't
exit right.
We didn't have any interactions with the boys in blue.
In 0.1 miles, turn to the loony left.
Earn. Supposed to say turn. Earn to the loony left.
Turn to the loony left. Keep right.
I have to say I'm really enjoying the streaming again. Loving the trucking, loving the Guild Wars 2, loving the World of Warships. To be honest with you all, I don't think I've got enough time to be working. Just saying.
In 0.1 miles, turn right.
The thing is, you can't, you know, because I could sit here and think,
right.
well, do you know what? I'm going to pay the mortgage off and then we're going to have a nuclear war. We're all screwed anyway. Yeah, you could drive yourself insane thinking about shit. Just don't worry about it. What will be, will be. As long as you're safe, well, got food in your belly, got a few clothes on your back, well, what more really do you need? There's plenty of more stuff that you'd like.
Turn right.
But do you really need it? To be honest, and the answer is no. You don't. You know, you just cut your cloth and, you know, you get by fine. Seriously, you'll be fine. Okay, so here we are at said pickup
you've arrived.
point.
And frankly, I knew you could do it all along.
Yeah, of course. So let's go to the freight market. Let's hope that job is still here. Yep, there it is. Sacramento to Huron. in California.
Have a pleasant drive, a tremendous drive. Really, some folks even say a beautiful drive.
Yeah, all right, Donny, that's going to get real old real quick, just saying. But the beauty of this game is you can always change it in game. Pretty much like you can change anything in game, to be honest. Right, let's get our hazards on, and we need to attach this trailer properly with our advanced trailer coupling on, which means the chances of me hooking this up first time is slim to non-existent, just saying. So don't hold it against me. I say don't hold it against me. It's a beautiful mother trailer. Yeah, that's miles away, I'm guessing. There we go, beautiful. That's not bad. 2 attempts. I'd buy that for $1. So there we go, we're in our beautiful T680. Oh! I don't know anybody from Llandudno, and they're trying to ring me. It's a beautiful part of the world, Llandudno. So there we go, everybody. I'm going to end the live stream here. I hope you've enjoyed it. I might live stream again later on after tea. I might not. Just depends how I'm feeling. You all have a great day. Keep your, chins up. Something will come. Something will happen. And you'll feel a whole lot different about your current situation. In the meantime, embrace the time you have. Enjoy it. Stay safe and well. Much love to each and every one of you. And I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, everybody. Much love. Yeah? Cade.